Hello guys, it's me Gleff back again. Yesterday actually Deca released a new session on private testing, or not private, it's open testing for this weekend, so you can go ahead and try out this if you want to. And I am going to go over everything that has been added here, and there are some interesting realmers. Welcome to this testing session. This week we are inviting you to test the realms directly. We've made some fairly simple but hopefully effective changes to speed up the pacing of realms. Please note that the testing from the upper right launcher menu in order to enter. I think this is the most interesting part of this testing session, is the realm speed up. We have made some changes to the realm spawning system to both reduce the time spent in the realm and make it more meaningful by having more interesting events. The amount of entations and liches have been reduced by 50% on average, resulting in a 33% decrease in heroes of Oryx overall. Drop rates have been increased to adjust for the reduction. So this is very interesting and means that the realm clearing will go so much faster. And they also say that event bosses for high level dungeons now have a 25% chance to spawn. So they will spawn more frequently. Some once per realm events can now appear more than once. Currently this includes the Lord of the Lost Lands, Sphinx, Hermit and Mountain Temple encounters. Slight adjustments to some event encounters. Avatar max HP reduced from 150 to 125k. Killer Pillar defense reduced from 70 to 60. The Nest max HP reduced from 25 to 20. Nest colonies were reduced from 11 to 7 spawns. Another significant adjustment we are making is to change the stacking for both items and consumables. Previously, one of the problems in our system was that stat modifiers were applied in a very inconsistent way. You could stack two different modifiers on the same stat, and depending on the circumstances and context, they would overwrite or even ignore one another without a proper logical stacking method. I will go through some examples here for the diminishing returns stacking mode. In this mode, the oldest modifier works at 100% efficiency, while new modifiers to the same stat that are added on top of it will be applied at a decreased efficiency. This works very similar to the current stacking system. Example here. The player uses an item that gives 10 attack, they use it again or another attack boosting item, the total attack bonus is 18, the second use is less efficient and only provides plus 8 attack. They use it again, their total attack bonus becomes 23, the third use is even less efficient, providing 5 attack. Consumable stacking works the same as diminishing returns, however it contains all consumables. Maximum stacking mode. In this mode, only the highest modifier will be applied. Example, the player equips an item that gives 50 HP, the player activates an ability that gives 100 HP, the player gets a total of 100 HP for the duration of the ability. Per item, no stacking mode. In this mode, you can only receive the modifier from a particular item once. You can still receive modifiers to the same stat from other items, but not from the one you already have a modifier on. For example, the player uses the seal of the Seeker ability to boost hit points. This item will then be ignored for all further attempts to boost hit points. The player may use other items to boost hit points so long as they are not the same item. So they've listed here in 3 different categories which items now belongs to which category, and I like this change a lot. It brings like a new way to use these items, and it's pretty interesting how they've chosen to do these 3 different ones rather than only having maybe 1 or 2 categories. They also say here relative stat boosts. We are adding a new functionality for items, relative stat boosts, which provide bonuses to your stats based on the other stats you have. For example, we can now add an item that gives you a bonus equal to 20% of your speed stat as defense, allowing you to potentially build for speed and be rewarded with more defense for doing so. This will allow us to create new items that can greatly expand the depth to create a gear setup, enabling much more intricate and interesting builds. Only boost stats based on your base stats, exaltations, plus equipment, consumables and temporary buffs are not counted. It does not consider other relative boost when calculating your boost. So if you have 20% of wisdom added as defense and 20% of defense added as wisdom, they will ignore each other to prevent things from getting out of hand. Yeah, because that would be a loop. So first of all, we have stat relative items, just examples here. Bonus max MP equal to 50% of wisdom stat. On equip, plus 10 wisdom, plus 37 max MP. I think that's because I'm unmaxed. Nice. Stacking 1, let's see, let's take 2 out of each box. I have a lot of items in my gift chests. This is interesting. We have a tier 8 seal and a tier 8 loot. Nether loot, and we have Seal of Righteous Victory. So these, I'm not sure why they have been added here, but maybe this will be a future release. We'll take a better look at them later after the stacking, but let's go check it out. I'll try to give you one example. So we have Cloak of Bloody Surprises and we have the monocle here. These are per item, no stacking mode, and let's see what they do together. So we get plus 25 attack from the Cloak of Bloody Surprises, and with the Collector's Monocle, while being invincible, we get 12 attack. So you should now get plus 37 attack. And I do. I already have some attack from something else. Yeah, of course, the 8 attack here. So I have an insane amount of attack here, 95, using both abilities. So finally, they've fixed the stacking issues that they was a big problem before, because all the items like Crown got cancelled with the Dex fusions, and I hope they've really done a fix to that. So this is a very nice change, and we have so many items here to try out with the stacking. We have all the Oryx armors and some Oryx abilities that do stuff, and it actually makes items valuable and worth to use. This is the most interesting thing in this update. We have the tier 8 abilities. Unfortunately, we've only gotten in the mystery box the Bard loot and the Seal of Righteous Victory. So look at the stats. We get 60 HP, 60 MP. So it's just 20 more than the tier 7, but that's also amazing. But yeah, I love it. 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 I think tier 8 abilities, they've been in the game for a long time in the codes, and there've been sprites for them, but maybe this is a sign that they will actually come to the game. And here we have the nether loot here, very nice, 60 HP, 60 MP, 6 defense, and it gives 9 defense for 5 seconds. So very cool, and hopefully this is a great sign. So talking about the realms, I think this is a great change, making the game being more focused, hopefully, on doing the realm instead of sitting in the Nexus and doing Discord related keychains like everyone is doing right now. So I love this change. 50% less ents and liches will make it go much faster, and that hermits and lotl and other event gods or quests can spawn more than just one time, like Skull Shrine and Cube God. It's just amazing, and I think this will be a great change to the game. But that is everything for today. I hope you guys are tuned for this testing update to hit the servers. Maybe we'll get it before the Easter event calendar ends or after it ends. But yeah, it's a great testing update, and I love these changes by Deca. It's amazing, making the run faster. That will hopefully make people not wait in Nexus and use Discord as much, and more events and loot for us, I guess. If you liked the video, like it. I'll see you later in another one. Bye bye.